my beautiful people. You're welcome back to my page, my channel. If you're new, you hit the like, follow, subscribe button. I'm glad to see you here. Okay, on today's video is an amazing recipe I saw on the internet, and I decided to give it a try. And trust me, it's so yummy. It's called the plantain burger. Let's get right into it. All right, so there I have my plantain, and so I have my fish. Anyway, on the internet, I saw with a different particular kind of fish, but this time I was like, I have to plantain that's going over right. And also, I have this scrambled fish at home always. So I have to do with what I have at home. Okay. There you can see some spices, chili pepper, some parsley, dry parsley leaves. I have some garlic powder, onion powder, and curry powder, thyme. I just mix all the spices together and add some oil, olive oil in particular to it. And I'm going to stir that together. And as you can see what I'm doing, I'm using it to romance this beautiful fish here. Of course. So you have to make sure you carefully romance that mixture into this fish to give it a very amazing taste. Actually, on that fish, I wanted to take the skin off, but I couldn't. Okay. So I had to do it that way. Here is my plantain. That I had to give it a cut so that when we are frying it, the juice is gonna get into it. All right. So there, I've eaten my oil. I'm gonna fry the fish first. But on the internet, I saw the plantain was fried first anyway. But I have to change the oil because it was too kind of dark. So I had to fry the fish to like it's getting burnt. Okay, because it always gives me that amazing taste when it's getting burnt. So I changed my oil and I fried the plantain. You can see it's a overripe plantain. So we have to do with it somehow, anyhow. So that's my fish that's completely fried, dried, and I'm going to debone it. I'm going to take the flesh out of that skin here because actually, from the beginning, I don't want to use the skin, but I have to fry it anyway because I don't know I'm going to get that skin off. So I fried dried. So I'm going to take the flesh out of the skin part, as you can see what I'm doing. All right. So it's really nice. So this you can use just a fish, a fillet without the skin here. There, I have my fish, the bone, and I mashed to some crumbs. There. Okay, now I'm gonna add some of this spicy flour. They have some little chili, salt, and kind of onion powder as well inside. Stir that together. I'm gonna add some of it to the bone fish. There, I had 2 teaspoons of yogurt cream here. That's what you saw earlier on. Some yogurt cream. Now, after mashing all this together, I'm going to form like a burger shape on my palm. As you can see what I'm doing there. So just make sure you form a ball shape with it, mash and press to a little flatten there. So like that, that's all. So I went back to my plantain. You know this plantain is overripe, so it's gonna be cooked anyway, but you don't want it to be soaky. So I take that out from the oil. I'm gonna just fry this fish a little. The one I saw on the internet wasn't fried. I just want to give it a fry a little so the oil can get into the fish again. You know, I took off the skins from that fish earlier on. So I'm frying it a little again. Then I'm going back to the main juicy of this fish. I'm gonna break an egg and we're gonna dip that fried fish into the egg and also into our flour mixture like that. As you can see what I'm doing, dip again, back again, dip again, back again, and we are going to fry now this fish. At this time you don't want to fry too much because the fish is completely fried, stirred, and all that is really tasty as that. You just want the flour and the egg to heat up a little, just like so. All right, so I'm gonna flip over now for the other side to see if it's completely cooked and change a little of the color to a golden brown color like that. This meal is so tasty. I wish I had lots of it at home. I would have done so many. I was just let me give it a try. There I have my plantain. I'm gonna get a paper what's it called? We call it catafono. Was baking sheets? Yeah, that's the English word. So you're gonna place the plantain, flip over, and mash it with something heavy or any tray or anything you want to do. Press it down because I want to cut out some round cutter from that. Okay, like that. All right. So as you can see, our plantains are mashed. So I get a round cutter. I'm just gonna cut them two each from each of the plantain. Meanwhile, the other, trust me, I didn't throw them away. I mashed them again together and I made like a third one out of it. So that is it. Place the plantain and your fried fish, and you add this one. I had mayonnaise because one of the kids love mayonnaise. The other one likes some berries, and so this one is the mayonnaise. And now I'm gonna do the other one. That's the other plantain. Add the fish fillet, and we're gonna add cheese. Okay, this time I had a cheese. So I got one like mayonnaise, one like berries or cheese. I had the other one cheese and the other plantain to top it up. Look at it. Then we're gonna garnish it with some ketchup because I told you one of them love this berry things ketchup. So that's it. This thing is so tasty. Trust me, at first they were making and I don't like it. What's this? But when they give it taste, Mommy, is there some? There's no some. I even wish I had more to eat. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thanks for watching. And if you're still watching this time, remember, if I can, so can you. Please give it a try. Let's see how it turns out. Bye for now.